evening, peeps. Tammy Brock here, reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Depop. Although I sold 2 things on Depop since I got let back on, but it's I haven't sold anything since. I get offers and I accept them, but they never pay. So, but I think everybody goes through that. I've heard other resellers say the same thing. I've got some hauls to show you. This is from the Keswick Thrift Center, which is I think a faith-based thrift center over in Seminole, Florida, which I went to the other day because I was over that way having lunch, so I decided to go thrifting while I was over there. So let me see if I can remember. I spent $16.05. See if I can remember how much I paid for everything. Let's see. Boutique regular, $2 each. And then there was some half-price stuff. Shirts were $3. Let's see. I think this was $3. I think this was $3. I don't remember. Let's see. Jeans. Anyway, let's see. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. So it came out to be about a little over $2 an item. Some of them, they had a rack on the outside of the store, which was on sale for $2. And then inside, I think the shirts were $3. Anyway, a little over $2 an item. That's how I'm going to do it because I can't remember what I paid for what. So I picked up a pair of Brooks Brothers men's shorts. They're just a pair of like chino shorts, and they are like a black, I guess. I've never picked up Brooks Brothers shorts, but I thought that I would give it a shot because they were on the $2 rack, I believe. They're a size 42. So I thought I love Brooks Brothers clothing, and I tend to do okay with Brooks Brothers, so I thought I would give it a shot. And then, oh, this I picked up for my sister. It's just a torrid tank top, so I need to give that to her. I totally forgot to give that to her before she left. It's just a little torrid, kind of like a layered chiffon, I guess, tank top, so I will give that to her. This is a pair of Athleta pants, and they're like in a gray, kind of like heathered color with some zipper detail there. They're like a work pant, I guess, and they are skinny legged, tapered, I guess, but I mean they look pretty comfortable. So, and they were on the $2 rack, so that's why I picked them up. This is a pair of soft surroundings, and what size are they? I may have picked these up for myself. No, I didn't, because they're way too long. They were a 10 tall is why I picked them up, because they were a tall. Soft surroundings jeans, kind of like a jegging. I was trying to read what it says because it's a little worn, but that's why I picked it up, because yeah, it was a 10 tall. And they are a straight leg. So I like to have tall pants in my closet because they tend to sell pretty good for me. This is made in Italy. It's a linen little tunic. It's so cute, kind of boxy, grayish polka dot. I just thought it was so cute. And I think it looked lag and look to me. I'm pretty sure it's 100% linen. Does it say? I don't think so. Maybe they cut out the tag, but I just thought it was cute. So that's why I picked that up. I will definitely put lag and look as one of my keywords. I was trying to find the material tag, but I guess they cut it out. So I'll probably list this for like 25, hope to get 20 out of it. The soft surroundings jeans, probably 25. Athleta, probably 20. The shorts, 20 or 25. I'll have to do the Googles to see how much they are going for. I have no clue. This was a really pretty Old Navy in a size large, really pretty blue and white floral peasant top. So pretty. I just thought it was very pretty. That's why I picked it up. And I tend to do well with peasant tops in the larger sizes, so that's why I picked it up. Probably 20, 25. Maybe I'll list it for 25 and hope to get 20 out of it. This is by Bombas, the Bombas Sock People. And it is a merino wool and lyocell, Tencel lyocell blend little t-shirt. I've picked up the socks before. Not socks, but kind of like slippers, and they sold really quickly for me. But I've never seen, I didn't know they had little t-shirts. It's kind of like a base layer, I think. But I don't know what they're going for, so I will have to do the Googles on that. But it's very soft. So I was glad to find that. And then today I ran by two different places. I was out and about. I had to take some apple slices to my granddaughter at school today, and I had to go get I went and got a COVID booster shot for my trip to Paris. So I decided to go. I was in Brandon, so since I was that close to Riverview, they have a red, white, and blue thrift out in Riverview, which I have never been to. I usually go to the one on Waters, but I wanted to check this one out, and I really enjoyed it there. It wasn't crowded. The racks didn't seem to be too overly packed. I know the one over on Waters, the racks are like really packed with a lot of clothing. Sometimes it's kind of hard to, you know, look at stuff because it's so packed, but this one seemed to be really nice. So I might try it again because I only had an hour there before I had to leave and run to get my shot. And then after I left the CVS where I got my shot, I stopped at the Salvation Army up on Nebraska and did a little shopping there. Not too much, not too long. So I will show you what I picked up at the Salvation Army. Oops, sorry. Green tags were 50% off today. I did pay regular price for this. It's by Premise Cashmere. It's 100% cashmere. It is a size large, and it is the prettiest, like mint green short sleeve with this really big ruffle sleeve, really boxy sweater cashmere. It is absolutely gorgeous. I didn't find any holes in it, and it's so soft. So I will probably list this for around at least 30. I'll have to do the Googles on it. And then I picked this up. It was half price, so I paid $4 for it. It's just by Aerie, and it's a size large, but it is like a French terry, really boxy, oversized French terry sweatshirt with a tassel tie neck there and a big poofy sleeve. So, I mean, it looks very, very comfortable. And for $4, I decided to pick it up, and I will probably list it for $25. Hope to get 20 out of it. I picked this jacket up. It's vintage. It's by Hunter's Run, and it was made in the USA. You can tell by the tag that it's vintage. Hunter's Run, and it is a size 8. And it is a wool blend. It's 47% acrylic, 28% wool, 20% polyester, and 5% other. And then the lining is 100% acetate. It is really a really cool blazer. It is all different colored, checked. I thought it was so cute. I may wear this too when I go to Paris, and then, you know, put it up for sale when I come back. But I saw similar jackets going for pretty good money. Not the same brand, but similar jackets, the same, you know, like colorway and checked. So, and I have sold within the last week two blazers. I sold one Bowden for $52, and then I sold a Banana Republic, and I can't remember how much that one was. I think 30, if I remember correctly. So jackets and blazers are pretty popular right now, and that one's really like boho avant-garde. Keywords that I would use. These are a little bit on the dirty side, so I do need to clean them up, but they are a light blue leather Adidas racing shoe, and in conjunction with Goodyear. It's a really nice leather shoe. They don't look like they've hardly ever been worn, other than the fact that they are a little dirty, which I will clean them up. Not a big deal. Look, it's got the little Goodyear, what is that? Like a wings on a shoe? Anyway, I Googled these, and these were going for there was one pair that was listed for like $110. Apparently it's a rare shoe. I don't know if it's just the colorway that is the rare one, because I did see other colors. And then there was one, I can't remember, I think they were listed for like $65. So I did pay $12.99 for them. So I was thinking I would list them probably for the lower end, like $65, and, you know, see how the offers come in. But they are in really, really good shape. And I love the color. So I didn't know Adidas made racing shoes, and I'm not sure what kind of racing shoe it is. So, I don't, you know, I have no clue. But it's cool. They're cool. So I will get those cleaned up. And my last two bags are from the Red, White, and Blue thrift. So, I'm trying to think, red tags were 75% off. I found very few red tags even left on the racks. I think blue and green were, no, I don't remember. There's half price tags, and then there is a 25% off tag. So this was a regular price item. I paid $7.99 for it, and it is a Eileen Fisher dress in a petite medium. Eileen Fisher, petite medium. And it's got kind of like a mock neck, I guess. And it is a midi dress. And it is like a gray, I don't know what that pattern is. It's kind of striped, and it kind of looks like a gauzy cotton, I guess. And then in the back, it's got a belt that ties in the back. I guess it ties in the back, and you can cinch it tighter if you want. I guess it's got side slits on it. I was gonna look and see what the fabric content is. It is Tencel, lyocell, recycled polyester, and spandex. I just thought it was cool. It's a midi dress, so that's why I picked it up. And I did do the Googles before I bought it to make sure that I wasn't gonna lose money on it, which I don't think you could on with Eileen Fisher. I'm trying to pick up cashmere whenever I find it cheap, because I sold a lot of cashmere last winter. Cashmere scarves, cashmere sweaters. This is by Belford. Never heard of it. It's a size small. Belford. But it is the cutest little blue cashmere cardigan with some little balloons. I call them balloons. Maybe just, I don't know, polka dots, but I'm going to say they're balloons. Kind of like a little applique, I guess. I don't know, but it's so cute. So once again, at least 30 I will list it for. Cashmere, I swear to God, is so soft. Oh my God, it's so soft. Go to the thrift and get you some cashmere, because, or buy it from me. This is a packed dress. I love selling packed. And it was only $5.99. Packed is P-A-C-T. It is an eco-friendly brand. This is an extra small, but it's like that gauzy cotton that's been popular. It's got a smocked waist. It is a midi dress. It's so pretty. It's a pretty like orangey color, great for the fall. And it's got pockets. It just looks comfortable. And they usually have like eco-friendly, usually organic cotton. Yep, 100% organic cotton. So, but I do really good with the packed dresses. I've sold packed shirts also, but packed dresses I do really good with. This is the cutest little dress. It was only $5.99. It's by Sundance, and it's a size small, but I couldn't pass it up. It was so pretty. It's a very lightweight blue floral cotton tiered dress with the tassel tie and a cute little ruffle on the sleeves. It's short sleeve, and it has pockets. Oh, it's just so pretty. Pretty. And I didn't want to leave it there. And for $5.99, I was not going to leave it there. So on the packed, I will probably list this for at least 30, and this I'll probably list for at least 30. I'm thinking I'll do the Googles, but at least 30. This is Bowden, and this was half price, so I paid $7.50 for it. Blue tags were half price. It is a size 8R. And be careful when you're posting Bowden, because they always put the UK size first and then the US size second. And I have a tendency to look at the UK size and post that as the size. And I did that with that Bowden blazer that I just sold, but I did talk to the lady before I shipped it, and I said, hey, can you please look at the size measurements, because it's a UK 12, not a US 12. And she's like, oh, I buy a lot of Bowden. No, and I did apologize. She's like, no apologies necessary. I buy a lot of Bowden, so I know to, you know, look at the tag, which I always take a picture of the size tag. And so she did, and that was great. So I went ahead and sent it out today. This is a linen, like a little black dress. It's got the prettiest little ruffle around the neckline there. It's a sheath dress, and it is lined. It's not linen, it's wool. It is lined. I'm sorry, I said wool, linen, but it's a wool blend. Nope, it's 100% wool. And then polyester lining. So really, really pretty sheath dress. Career wear, I would say. I'm probably going to list this for at least 30. If not more, maybe 35. This, it's just Christopher and Banks, but it is hand embroidered. It's a size medium. I paid $2.99 for it, and it is a 100% lamb's wool. Little beige cardigan, and then it's got this floral hand embroidered pattern on it. So pretty. And for $3, I couldn't leave it there. I have no idea what these are going for. It even has embroidery on the sleeves. So cool. I love it. It's like cottage core, grandma core. And you know what? I think I just, nope. I thought I saw a hole, but no, I did not. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so bad about missing stuff. It's like, I get it home and then I'm like, crap. And let's see, I think I got 2 more pieces. This is, let's see, what did I pay for this? I paid $3.99 for it. It is another pure lamb's wool cardigan. It's a navy blue. It's by the United Colors of Benetton, and it's made in Italy. I've never picked up this brand, but really nice lamb's wool cardigan. I saw Frizzy's Finds pick up one of these the other day. So I decided, since it was only $3.99, that I would pick one up and try it on their recommendation. And the last piece that I picked up is this Free People piece. And I did pay up for it. I paid $17.99, which I hope that I don't live to regret it, paying that much for this. But it is a size large Free People sweater. I did look it up while I was in the store, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It's big turtleneck sweater. It looks like Sherpa on the back, but fuzzy, the fuzzy wuzzy. These things retailed for, I believe, $270 in the stores, and they are going for, I think, like $100 online. I mean, they were going for some insane amount of money. I mean, it is a gorgeous sweater, don't get me wrong, absolutely gorgeous, and it's boxy, it's oversized. I love it. If it was not so big, I would probably keep it for myself and take it to Paris with me, but it would be way too big for me. It would swallow me. But I just thought it was so pretty, and I thought I would give it a shot. So very boho, hippie, avant-garde. I don't know what all I'll use, but those are some of them. Some of the keywords that I will use. Probably lagging look. So anyway, that is it for my hauls for today. I appreciate you hanging with me. And if you see anything you like, you can always find me at Brock1902 on any of my platforms. I am seriously thinking about changing the name on my platforms. Because, you know, you've got The Grateful Queen, and you've got Hustle at Home Mom, and you've got Frizzy's Finds, and there's this little young girl that lives in Tampa, I believe, and called Janelle Resells, I think it is. I watch her videos on YouTube. Check her out. She's got some really good videos. And mine's just my last name and, you know, 4 digits after it. So I was thinking about trying to come up with something that sounds better than Brock 1902. I was thinking about retired reseller, or I don't know, retired postal reseller. I don't know. If you have any ideas, drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. Retired reseller. I mean, I like Mimi's Closet because my granddaughters call me Mimi, and I've always liked Mimi's Closet, but I think that it's probably taken on other platforms, on some of the platforms already. So I was trying to come up with a new name for my YouTube and my closet. So if you got any ideas, like I said, drop a comment below and let me know what you think. And I appreciate, like I said, I appreciate you hanging with me. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate it from the bottom of my little pea-picking heart. And I will see you in my next video. Have a good rest of your night. Good night.